Okay, I just made a video, and apparently it didn't take, so I spent all that time trying to, I don't know. Well, anyways, it seems a shame that of all the people in this city that know and look at me like they know, or say something that pertains to my situation sometimes, that nobody says anything. Nobody says anything. They say things that they know. They look at you. Sometimes they look at you like they feel sorry for you. I've had people walk by me and tell me, just be quiet. I've walked by a bus stop before and had a lady tell me, just don't talk. Stuff like that. I've had people working on something outside of where I went to go get coffee. They were turned the opposite way, bent down, and they were talking to me. But it wasn't a conversation. They were telling me things. Even years ago. When I was with that girl. One day, I just started crying because, this couple was talking about me. And they were looking at me like they knew. And they were. And people do that. And, when I told Danielle what was the matter, she didn't say nothing. She knew she was my freaking handler. But I didn't have the words back then. I didn't have the words. We all go through that crazy part where we all freak out. I didn't have the words for this technology or what was happening. I knew something was wrong with my phone. So it looked like I was just freaking out and nuts. But to the people that know me, they know I'm not nuts. They know I'm not nuts. And if I say something's wrong, something's wrong. But, I just can't believe out of a whole city, that most of the people know. And not one person will say, fuck the consequences and say something. Sometimes you just have to stand up for what's right and screw the world, screw the consequences. Like I said, freedom of speech, but no freedom of consequence. This place is a place that's taken away most of my rights. I can't even masturbate. I have no privacy. I have no privacy at all. I can't do anything. And I'm paying $882 a month there. And they got conductive crap on my walls. And they're monitoring me and watching and listening to everything I say and do. That's pretty pathetic. I used to have a bit of a life. But since then, I try not to have as much of a life as I can't. That didn't make sense. I try not to have a life. I try to be as boring as possible. But, I don't know how, but the painful EMF torture, all of a sudden it stopped. Okay, I'm always in pain because of my spine crashed in. But it stopped. The thing with my teeth, everything. And I don't know how they did that, but because they're still broadcasting me. And a lot of the chirps that I'd hear, depending on what I did on my phone, if I came to my door, sensors, some kind of sensors that made it chirp like a smoke alarm that batteries are going out, but it wasn't. The chirpings stopped a little bit, but they're still monitoring me, and they're still surveilling me. So I don't know how they shut the EMFs. They're probably, I don't know if there's a way that you could change them or not. I'm gonna check them tonight, and I bet you anything they're still gonna be high, but I'm not getting this, to where I can automatically feel it. So, they're changing up because they're on my Bluetooth, and, my phone is just paid for. And my phone should be fast right now. And I got to go to the apps and disable all the Bluetooths, change the name. And I don't even use Bluetooth. But they always find a way to be in my phone. And I don't know why. They can hear me, they can see me. Come on, I'm on remote. They can change whatever I'm watching on YouTube. But back to the subject at hand. I have no idea why there's not one human being in this whole city that just only gives me like little innuendo clues and says something that will not face to face tell me the truth. One person offered to sell out, though. One person offered to tell me everything for $100. I didn't have $100. But they offered. And it's one of them. It's one of them. Yeah. And then when I had the $100, they weren't around. But they said, I'll tell you everything if you give me $100. So that shows you, and I would have done it. If they told me everything, hell yeah, I would have done it. But that shows you how much value that people like that have. I mean, if you'd sell out humanity and sell out your fellow human beings and sell out yourself and what you have inside, or should I say lack of what you have inside, for money and for how do I say it? For some sick entertainment of yours and others, knowing you're hurting a person, then something is wrong with these people. Something's wrong with them. But why do I feel sorry for them? Why do I feel sorry for them? Why do I feel sorry? Why do I hurt and feel sorry for their souls? It sucks being an empath. And I shouldn't feel sorry for these people because we're the ones going through the torture and the pain. But for some reason I do. Why? I don't want to. I don't want to feel sorry for these people. I want to be angry. But I can't be angry no more. I can't. I don't want to walk around with that. And I can't hate either. I don't want to walk around with that no more. But I also don't want to feel sorry for these people. And I'm the one that feels sorry for them. They might think, well, they got houses, they got cars, they got money. And I'm the one, I don't know how I'm going to pay my rent next month. But I feel sorry for them because they don't have it. They don't have what you're supposed to have. They don't have what it takes. They don't have humanity and the ability to feel for a person. Okay, I'm going to get off now. Stay safe, targets. Peace, love, and laughter. Pray for me.